I'd be okay with shooting Daniel. I'd be okay. Or even shooting Dan.
Is this because
or even shooting Dan?
Is this because I threatened to send you mug root beer?
So does this mean that Will doesn't play golf?
Janitor.
I'm right there with you.
Really?
How did I just cut my own back?
While you're doing that, Sectoid invade. They're coming to your brains.
I've never been, but my walls in my room are beige. So I've been beiging for a while.
Let's see this. Two purples, two yellows, and a blue flower.
Yeah, there's two purples. We're just gonna rename Chris to two purples.
Oh hey, don't hate my bed. I just got coffee.
Gather around the table. We can do the same for a good cause. Thank you all very much for watching. So I'm going to cut the audio off. Go to the end stream, and I'm going to talk about how much I love you. So thank you all very much.
Tonight's live sponsored by Picato. Castle C, Starforge, and Blessed Kickstarter, October 15th. Hey everybody, it's Chris from Charity Board Gamers. Super excited tonight. We are playing with Brian Lewis, James from Little Meeples, and Justin, whose computer just froze. So we're waiting for him to hop back on. He is now getting back in, and so we will see him on here soon. So while we were doing that, Brian, I feel like I just saw you like a little while ago. What's up with that?
It seems like only minutes ago.
It does, doesn't it? I don't know. I had enough time to get a bagel with some honey, and I made sure I filled up my glass. So that at least is a blessing.
So just honey?
Yeah, just a little bit of butter, little slivers of butter. I toast it for maybe about 3 minutes so it gets nice and hot and brown slightly. And then a little bit of butter spread over top. Yeah. And then very final little touches, just a little drizzle of honey because I like honey. Yes.
The honey's good. The reason why I ask is because there was a period of time. I have an echo going on. Am I in two places at once?
Not on this end this time. So no echo here. So
I hear echo.
You do or don't?
I do. Very small echo.
Small echo.
Very
okay.
Small.
Let's see here. We could check one thing. Let me do this real quick. Let me remove and bring you back in.
Yeah, it was only
remove and bring you back in, and see if that does anything different. So,
well, I'll talk for a second, and it seems to be gone now.
Yeah. Okay,
sweet. So there's nothing game related, but you brought up bagels. So I had an addiction for like 2 weeks. You know how sometimes you just eat the same food every day because you just crave it? Mine was toasted bagel, peanut butter with a drizzle of honey on top.
That's what my kids eat every morning.
Oh, it's so good. It makes me want one now. Anyway, thanks, Pumpeter. That's
Peter Riggs. Peter Riggs. He is an awesome person, just in general.
Peter.
He just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. But if you are looking for somebody that is a diehard contributor to an encouragement to a lot of people in the Instagram community, that would definitely be Peter. Awesome. And that's what I could say about Peter. I know that he just does a great job of just, I remember, I think we were doing our Extra Life campaign last year, and I think for the majority of those 24 hours, he was watching.
That's awesome.
And supporting it and just commenting. And then even this year, he's been heavily involved with a lot of Instagram and different personalities, and just whether it just be a small word of encouragement or just even, chatting with you via Messenger. Yeah.
I'm gonna look him up right now.
You might be a huge fan, Peter, but I am a fan of you because you are the perfect example of what I want from an audience. And it means a lot that you are part of that. And I don't see you as much of an audience anymore. I see you more as part of this board game community and very much a family member, I think. So at some point, we're going to get you on this live stream. I promise. Yes. We've been trying, but I know anxiety probably has been a thing. So, but at some point, I'm expecting you on here to play a game.
I do want to shout out to Kidsplaining, who was in the chat, because I did an interview with them about a week ago. Great kids, super smart. Had a great talk about designing games and all that kind of stuff. So shout out to them as well.
Yeah, they were on. Was it Kid Talk released on Monday? Because they release it every Monday, and actually that was the one with you that I remember. So yeah, Peyton and Jared, they're such good kids. Yeah, and they just are so like their parents. Usually we have Daniel and Allison on our Thursday nights, and then they usually are on, and it's just always a blessing. I think during this whole COVID time where everything's been virtual, they have thrived. They've made amazing tutorials. They've done some really cool how to plays, and then the unboxings with the kids is something that I always get excited about. So yeah, and it said, yeah, the kids had a blast hanging out with you. So very cool. But yeah, looks like everybody's in here. Oh, let's see here. Somebody just threw a bit my way just as a hello. Okay. Sometimes if they throw bits, they ask me to sing and stuff. I don't know if I want to do that around somebody who has their master's in music. I'd feel bad. So I feel bad for their ears. It's been a while. But yeah, so tonight we're playing Dinosaur World. Super excited. And Brian's going to teach us. We're going to play maybe a couple rounds or so. And we are going to put that link up there, Justin, if you want to go ahead and put that up there right now. We are going to be talking about it. And you can also go on Kickstarter and actually get involved with that. So it is right there. Yep. So we're playing Dinosaur World with Pandasaurus Games with Justin, James, Brian, and it's currently on Kickstarter with 17 days left at 500. I think it's almost at 510,000.
Yeah.
Last we looked. So very cool. Really neat stretch goals, metal coins, and like these what color transfer,
heat transfer,
dinosaur like meeples, which just look amazing. So, Brian,
yes,
tell us about the game.
All right, so it's been a while since I've had to teach this, so hopefully I'm not confusing, but I will try my best. So in Dinosaur World, I'll ask the three of you, because you three are playing. Have you all played Dinosaur Island? I won't hold it against you if you haven't.
I have not. I actually played Dinosaur Island. Okay. So.
I'm the same. I have played Dinosaur. I own Dinosaur Island. It's still in string.
That's okay.
Forgive me.
I own Island, but I've not played yet. Head it out.
Just like
looking at the rules.
If you know Dinosaur, if you've played that, you'll see some of the same concepts. Yeah. So in this game, what you're trying to do is build the best park and score the most points by having dinosaurs and attractions and building your engine to fire so that you can be more efficient in playing the game. So what's going to happen is the game is going to play over 4 phases or rounds. The first one is going to be these center boards. I'm getting an echo again. Is anyone else?
Yeah, I hear it in your echo, but it's not too bad.
Again?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're going to draw some special buildings. We're going to have these attractions in the center that are always available, and we're going to have dinosaurs that come out. We're going to do this. Then we're going to move to our park lab board, which is in front of you, that has these different actions. Then we're going to go on our Jeep tour, which is going through the park that we've built. We're going to do that 5 times. At the end of 5 times, the game is over. So the first thing we're going to do to get set up is determine player order. So we will. It doesn't matter to me who goes first. I don't know if you guys care.
Chris,
all right.
First. It's your stream.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Watch, I'm going to do horrible, all because of it. Somebody's saying that they're hearing maybe a tiny bit of an echo.
Yeah, it's
I've got an idea. Give me 1 second. Let me try one thing.
All right.
I'm going to quickly disappear the stream. I'm going to share it again. Okay. And I'm going to do. And I'm going to do a little magic. Application window. And do. There we go. Hopefully that's not an echo anymore. I don't know.
All right. So we've got turn order. I'm going to put players in turn order. So it looks like we'll do blue. We'll just go clockwise for the first round, which will be blue, green, red. And I'm just going to mark that over here on this board. And so, Chris, you're first. So you're going to take $8. You'll see coins up here. So go ahead and take $8, and then the next person will take 9. Then the next other person following that will take 10.
What? I have less money. Is that why you guys chose me to go first? Thanks
exactly. The other thing you're going to do for setup is on your DNA storage board in front of you, you're going to give yourself 2 of each basic DNA, which are the first 3, the primary colors, yellow, red, blue. So move your marker onto the number 2 spot of each one. And you're going to give yourself 1 of each advanced DNA. And those are the secondary colors. So you'll have orange, purple, and green.
Okay.
All the other markers stay where they are. You're also going to choose a Jeep bonus, which we'll choose in just a second. I'll give you a little bit more information so that you can decide. Maybe that will help you decide what you want to choose. We're going to play I call it the intro game, because things are a little scripted for the very first round.
Okay.
But so what we're going to do is, Chris, you're going to choose one of these piles that are over here.
Okay.
And you can take it's 2 tiles. Go ahead and take that pile and move it over to your park.
All right.
And then is it Justin is next or James?
James will be next.
James, go ahead and take one of those stacks.
I love the artwork on these tiles.
Yeah, and so by the way, this art is not final on these tiles. All the artwork is not complete, so you will see repeats of buildings and stuff like that. There will be unique art for all the tiles. So so just keep that in mind. So once you've taken your tiles, go ahead and flip them over. You'll have 1 building and 1 dinosaur. And F is flip. All right, so Chris, you ended up getting the Stegosaurus and the casino.
Nice.
And so what everyone is going to do is they're going to place these tiles in your park. They can be any space adjacent to your welcome center.
Okay. So I could put the Stegosaurus like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like how it's locking into place. That's good.
Yeah. So one thing I will
Tabletop Simulator, and it just does not want to do it.
Yeah. One thing I will point out to everyone that's playing, because you're all playing for the first time, you'll probably want to put, if you like these tiles, you'll probably want to put them close together, because your Jeep is going to move through these tiles. And if you put them opposite each other, you won't be able to reach both on the first turn.
So would this probably be a good setup like this?
That would probably be a good setup.
Okay.
The only time you might leave a space in between, because maybe you're going to draft a tile to go into your park, but you're going to constantly be adding to your park. But your 2 starting tiles do have to be adjacent to the welcome center.
Okay, cool. So that would probably be good, or maybe like that.
Depending if you're going to maybe build something in between. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I feel like spending some money at the casino and then, going to see the Stegosaurus.
Yeah. So there's some of you will have victory points in the upper right-hand corner of your buildings. I see that Chris has a 1, so he gets 1 victory point immediately when that is placed in his, and so he will move his token on the victory point track.
Are these ones?
Let's see. James, you do not have any that give you instant victory points. You have to earn those. And let me check on the other
I believe I
tile
got
here.
3.
Look at that. All right, got a victory point.
Yep, you do. I'm reading
Everybody else is
so
saying Team Justin and Team Brian and Team
these other tiles are going to go
really
into
to Team James. No thanks, James.
These tiles are these are discarded. All right, so we're going to discard these tiles here. Then we're going to actually fill the rest of these tiles, and I'm going to flip those in a second. We're going to have those to choose from. And okay, so what's going to happen in this game is everyone's going to take turns in the first round, in the first phase, drafting tiles, getting DNA, or buying attractions.
Okay.
We're going to start with 1 die per person plus 2. So with 3 players, we're going to have 5 dice out. And these will change every round. I'm going to leave them here towards the bag. They will really go on the board when you're playing, but just for ease right now, we're going to leave them there.
Yeah, because it looks like they're just loading up a little bit.
Yeah, I figure some of you will be loading.
Thank you. Thank you, Allison. Finally somebody's rooting for me. All right.
All right. So we're gonna keep going around in player order until everyone passes. After everyone passes, we're going to go to the park phase, or the lab phase, which is what your welcome center is attached to. You're going to see there are 5 different actions to choose from, and each action can be taken up to 3 times. So in this particular, in the DNA refinement, I can place a worker there, and I can trade DNA around to turn in 2 basic to get an advanced, like a red and a blue to get a purple, or I can turn in a purple and get a red and a blue. If I go to the funding, VC funding, I'm just going to take that in and get money, and it's $3, $2, and $1. Security is going to allow me to move my security track up, and we want to do that because as you build dinosaurs, they create threat in your park, and if you have more threat than you have security, then you'll take death tokens. Now, people are going to die. It's just how many people are going to die. All right.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. The Jeep garage allows you to move your token up the Jeep track here, which is the purple on your board next to it. That determines how many spaces you can move. Right now, you can only move 1 space or 2 spaces. Okay. If I make it into the next section, I'll be able to move 3, then 4, and eventually 5. If I make it all the way up to the top of the track, I'll get 7 victory points.
Oh, nice. And it looks like as you progress up that track, you also collect money. Is that right?
You collect bonuses. So the money that's in there is how much you have to pay to move it to that section.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have make dinosaurs at the bottom. Any type of worker can be used for that, and I can create a dinosaur that's in my park. So I'm going to take a look at Chris's dinosaur here, his Stegosaurus. Mm-hmm. And the way the Stegosaurus works, or the way any of the dinosaurs work in the game, is at the top, underneath the name of the tile, you will see DNA requirements. So a Stegosaurus requires a yellow and a red to make it. But that's the base cost. Okay. Then the first dinosaur you make from left to right. Each slot is a dinosaur. So the very first dinosaur on the left, on Chris's recipe, requires a red and a yellow in addition to the red and the yellow he paid up top. So he would pay 2 yellow and 2 red, and he would place a dinosaur on that spot, and he would immediately get 4 victory points. That's what the little lightning bolt stands for.
Okay.
If he wanted to build another one, he would place another worker on make dinosaurs, and then he would look at his recipe, and he would say, okay, the second dinosaur costs a yellow, a red, and 1 purple. So he would pay those 3. He would build a dinosaur, but this time when he builds a second dinosaur, it's 1 threat and 2 victory points. So he would move his threat track up 1 to indicate that he has taken a threat. And you can build up to 4 dinosaurs.
Wow.
Okay.
So once I built that 4th dinosaur, I would be up 4 threats, possibly, potentially.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So just as you might kind of figure out as you're playing the game, herbivores are the least threatening and large carnivores are the most threatening. So we have 3 types of dinosaurs. We have the green, which are the herbivores, the purple, which are the small carnivores, and the red, which are the large carnivores. So they pay more victory points, but they also will give you more threat.
Okay, cool.
All right. Once we've done that, we'll move into the Jeep phase, and the Jeep phase will allow you to activate your park by moving through it. I'm going to take a look at Chris's park real quick because he has that set up right in front of me. He has 2 things. He has 2 tiles right now that he could activate. And I'm looking to see your Jeep is over right next to your board. I'm going to move it onto your welcome center.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the beginning, if we were at the end of this round, you would have 2 movements. You can move on to this casino. And if you had placed a green worker there, you could activate its ability. And this ability says he can draw and roll 5 DNA dice. He will choose a DNA symbol, and he gets $1 for each die with 1 or more of that symbol on it. So you could get up to $5 by going to the casino.
Nice.
You'll also get some excitement by visiting that. That's what the little triangle at the bottom, the green triangle, is. You would get 3 excitement for visiting that. You would mark your excitement on the track where your victory points are.
Mm-hmm.
Up here, there's an excitement track. You would move it to the 3.
Okay.
And this is cumulative. So if you were to move and you took that action, and then you move to your dinosaurs, you then would look at the bottom of this tile and see that for each dinosaur, it gives you a certain number of excitement. So if you had built 2 dinosaurs on the Stegosaurus, you would get 2 plus 2. So you would get 4 excitement. You would put 4 excitement on the track. And you would have a total of 7 excitement for that round. Now, the reason that's important is because excitement gets you money in the game. Excitement is also a currency that you can spend on certain tiles. Now, what's the disadvantage of traveling to these tiles? Anytime you travel to a tile, people get more bored the more often they go to something. Just like if you go to Cedar Point, 10 years ago, maybe it was 20 years ago, it was the Magnum. Was the big draw.
And then they come out with the Millennium after that.
Right. And no one wants to go on the Magnum, so they get more bored. So the more people that go to, they're like, man, I don't want to see this anymore. So what you're going to do is after you visit a tile, you're going to take one of your dice. Now in the game, there'll be tokens, but this is what we had when we were able to put it on tabletop. Mm-hmm. And you put it on 1, indicating that there's 1 less excitement on that. So the next time you visit that casino, it only gives you 2 excitement. And then
depreciates over time. Okay.
Correct.
Gotcha.
And you'll do the same thing with your dinosaurs. They will get less exciting because people want to go see the newer dinosaurs. All right. The only other thing that we haven't talked about in activation right now is that whenever you visit a dinosaur, there is a possibility that something bad could happen. Accidents happen. If you've ever heard about, at the zoo where the lady falls into the tiger cage, your guests are not always the smartest. So it will tell you if you need to roll a die. So in every dinosaur, you roll a die. So for the Stegosaurus, you would take this green threat die, and I'm going to move it over to Chris's spot.
Okay.
And you would roll it. And if it comes up blank, you're fine. If it comes up with a threat symbol, you would take one death token, and you'd add it to your park, or add it to your display.
They're dead.
We could say retired, if you'd like, but accidents happen. Call it an accident token if you want.
An accident, yes. Right. My company would like to call this an accident token.
Right. So the only other thing, then we would take. We'll check at the end of the round. We will check threat against security. We'll take money. We'll get our Jeep bonuses, and we will start over again. There's only one other thing that I'm just going to cover real quick, and these are the worker database cards, which are up here. Mm-hmm. We will draw 4 because we have 3 players. It's 3 plus 1. These are what you're going to be drafting at the very beginning. So Chris would go first. He's going to choose one of these cards, and he will get all the workers that are on that card. So I'm going to tell you one other thing about these workers, because I didn't really tell you what they do. The white meeples are basically generic. They can be used for almost anything. Certain tiles will require specific colors to go to them. So you'll want to see, like, Chris, you need specifically a green guy in order to activate in your casino. And so does James. He needs a green worker in order to visit his Triceratops ring saws. So in general, the green people help you with money. You will see on these 3 center boards, the special buildings at the bottom left-hand corner, it tells you it takes 1 worker of any type that you spend plus the money that's on the tile in order to take it. The center tiles are available to everyone, and those you just pay the money for.
Mm-hmm.
The dinosaurs require 1 green meeple to take a dinosaur plus the cost of the dinosaur, or 2 of any kind of meeple plus the cost of the dinosaur, and then you can take that and put it in your park.
Okay. Cool.
DNA, if you've never played Dinosaur Island, is very similar in that you'll see it says 1, 2, or 3 meeples. You pay 1, 2, or 3 meeples, and you get 1, 2, or 3 times what's on the face.
Ooh.
So if I have, I'm looking at this green DNA die that's at the bottom here.
Mm-hmm.
If I place 3 workers, if I spend 3 workers, I get 3 green DNA. This is where the blue comes into play. If I have a blue worker and I use that, anytime I play a blue worker, I also get a DNA of my choice. So, for instance, let's say Chris decides he's going to spend 2 white and 1 blue to take this green DNA. He would get 3 green DNA because he spent 3 workers, but because he also spent a blue, he could take 1 of any kind, and he would mark that on his DNA track. In these test tubes, he would move his DNA up.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the basics of how you take these, what the costs are, etc. I'll definitely guide you as I go through because there's probably something I've forgotten. The one other thing I'm going to have everyone do right now, because this is startup of the game, is you are going to choose 1 Jeep bonus token to start the game with, and those are the 5 circular tokens next to your DNA board. There's going to be 5 types. They are, you can take 2 coins, 2 basic DNA. Those are the ones that 2 multicolor.
Mm-hmm.
1 advanced, 1 security, or 1 meeple of your choice. This will, anytime you take a bonus, it fires immediately. Plus you get the bonus again at the end of the round. So whatever bonus you take now, you will get immediately. Plus again at the end of this round. So go ahead and choose one of those. I will, since this is your first game, I'll tell you the 2 most common are either the worker of any choice or the security. Those are the 2 most popular. Not saying they're the best, but those are the ones most people gravitate towards. So go ahead and choose one and then put it in the little cutout circular portion of your DNA board.
Okay. And then does that mean I get to move up the security then? Up 1?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. I was originally thinking that special DNA, but
when you move up to security, do you have to pay that 1 coin for going up to that next level?
No, because that's free. You only pay it if you're taking the action to move it up. If it's a bonus, you get to take it.
Hold on, Brian. James is from Canada. We should probably charge him in the conversion. So, yeah, go ahead, James.
So it's 83 cents.
So much more.
It's $1.27.
Yeah, $1.27. Yep.
The only other thing that I haven't talked about are the objective cards. These are you can claim them anytime during the game. So you have 3 different objectives. The first objective is the first person to have 2 herbivores, 2 small carnivores, and 2 large carnivores will get to claim first, which is 7 victory points. Now, we'll check these at the end of the round. A lot of these in your park phase is done simultaneously. We're going to do them kind of in turn order because so everyone can learn how it's done. But once you're comfortable with the game, you can do it simultaneously. So the first person to claim that will get 7. The second will get 4. If it's 2 people want to claim it in the same round, turn order will determine who gets it first. The second one is you have 5 special buildings in your park. These are the special buildings over here. And 2 dinosaur tiles in your park. So the first person to have 5 special buildings and 2 dinosaur tiles will claim first. The third objective is you can collect 20 DNA of any type. So that's 20 DNA total. That's non-spent. If you spend it, your total goes down. So if you end up getting a ton of DNA, because there are some faces that have maybe 3 DNA on them, you use 3 workers and all of a sudden you've got 9 DNA. So it's possible. You may have to stop building something in order to do it, in order to achieve this objective. But you'll get 5 points if you're the first person to do it.
Okay.
So with that in mind, that is the explanation. Everyone has chosen their bonus. Everyone has taken what they needed. And now we will start with the very first thing you do is, Chris, you will choose one of these worker database cards. Take those workers and put them near your park. Then James can choose his.
I need to take any one meeple.
And then Justin can choose his.
Bonus.
Yellow.
And once you're done with that, you can set them off to the side. We'll shuffle them all together.
All right. What was the other one I need? A blue and a yellow.
Green. Blue. Yeah.
Hello, yellow. Hello, blue. There we go.
All right. So go ahead and you can put your cards back in. There'll be a discard.
Okay.
And then we are ready to start the public phase. So in the public phase, anyone can take any action in any order, one action at a time, starting with Chris. So Chris, you can either get DNA, you can buy a dino, you can buy a special building, or you can buy an attraction. One rule, there's only 2 rules when placing tiles or buying tiles. Rule number 1 is a dinosaur can never be next to a dinosaur.
Okay.
Rule number 2, you can never have 2 buildings of the same name in your park.
Okay. Can I have 2 buildings of the same name? So I could I could pay the cost, which is 3, and take this Tyrannosaurus Rex, right?
You also have to pay either 1 green worker or 2 of any kind.
You know what? How about green?
Okay. So go ahead and just put it back in the stack.
Yeah.
You're going straight for the most dangerous dinosaur.
All right. I've got security.
You know what? I'm sorry, T-Rex. These shouldn't be shown. Boop.
Oh, okay.
You could take the one up top, which is a large carnivore.
Yeah, I'll take that. Hold on. Let me see here.
The Gigantosaurus.
Gigantosaurus. Yeah, I'll take a Gigantosaurus.
And these do refill. So actually, that tile is going to appear now. We'll pretend it didn't exist before.
Dinosaurs be there with other dinosaurs, correct?
Right. Correct.
Okay, because they might get eaten. All right, and then I will put, you know what? I'm going to make people spend some money before they go see my Gigantosaurus.
That's right. All right, so then that replaced, you spent your $3 and your worker, and then we would move to James. So James, you can choose Dino. You can choose any of these tiles. So this is actually a misprint. Security is $8.
$8.
Oof. Yes.
That's why it looks so good.
Yeah, that's why I was like, ooh, when it got uploaded, I was like,
That's right. We're already price gouging for Canada.
Already price gouging.
So I'm going to go over these tiles that are on display because people can't see them probably. I don't. So we have the very at the top, the Incubator, which is I'm at the special buildings up here.
Okay, gotcha.
The Incubator allows you to put a blue scientist on it. When you activate it, you can create up to 2 dinosaurs using 1 less basic DNA.
Okay.
The yellow one is the prehistoric garden. For each yellow worker I place on that, I can score 1 victory point for every herbivore that's adjacent to it. Then I've got the resort, which allows me to spend 2, 4, 6 money to get 1, 2, or 3 victory points.
Nice.
And the danger tour, which gives me a victory point for every movement I'm in my park. So if I were to build the danger tour right now, I'm at level 2 movement, so I would get 2 victory points, but I have to roll the purple die and possibly take some death on my danger tour.
Highway to the danger tour.
Danger tour.
Yeah. Very cool. All right.
Justin. What did Justin take?
I have not taken anything yet. Just to verify, so getting an attraction, does that require a meeple still? Because
no, just money.
Okay, just money. So, let's spend 3 and grab a merchandise shop. So, turn in 5, get 2 back. Then I'll drop it in.
Okay.
All right.
Then we would come back to Chris.
Okay, I feel like roller coasters 2, and it only has 1 excitement. What kind of roller coaster is this?
It's 1 excitement for each tile that's adjacent to it.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take that roller coaster then. And I just pay the cost. So
correct.
And I'm gonna do it. Boom, right there. That's gonna be pretty cool. I will take back 3.
All right.
I'll take the.
I've got a roller coaster between a Gigantosaurus and a casino. That's right.
It's going to cost me 4. I'll decide where to put it. 4 and a meeple of any colors. So I'll put the white one since they're basic. And 4 coins.
A Microraptor. That sounds like fun.
And James, I wasn't paying attention. Just want to make sure you spent 1 worker to take that action, right?
Yes. Put a white
All
one.
right. And Justin, what would you like to do?
Let me verify what kind yeah.
Oh, thanks for following Cool Dad Shorts. Also, really cool name. I like that
worker, and that's going to cost me 2.
I think that's Brian Shoemaker. Yeah. Very cool. All right. Justin, did you just take something?
Yep, but
all right, so now I need
Microraptor.
A green guy because I know what I'm going for. What do we got here? Did you take what I wanted?
I think you did.
Oh, did you want that?
Yeah, I wanted those raptors. Dude, not cool. So not cool. Okay. I can get an irritator. Yeah, I'm a little irritated about that. Sure. Irritator it is. I'm just going to put it right here next to this. I mean, this looks safe, right? You've got your irritator next to a roller coaster.
Right.
Gigantosaurus.
What could go wrong?
Why not?
Nothing. Nothing's going to go wrong. Nothing. Perfect.
So don't forget, guys, that you do need DNA in order to build your dinosaurs.
You need DNA.
Okay. Now we have starting DNA too, right? So
you do have some starting DNA, but that'll go quick.
Yep.
All right. I need
see here.
Purple.
I think it was throwing me off because they weren't sitting on the board.
All right.
But those have already been rolled, correct?
Yeah, I will move them over. How's that?
Okay.
So I need to pay the initial cost, and then I need to pay what the cost is for the dinosaur, correct?
It's so the cost of the initial DNA that's at the top. Then if there's a kicker in the spot that you're building, which is left to right, you pay that kicker cost as well.
Gotcha. So starting off with the Gigantosaurus, there's no kicker, but my threat would go up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, right. So the other thing I'll point out is that you do probably want to save some of your workers for the worker phase, for the lab phase. So just be careful how you're spending your workers in this initial round. A lot of times people will be heavy in the first round and then get towards the end. They're like, I don't have any workers left or enough to do what I want to do.
Gotcha.
So just be aware of that.
Okay, so I'm taking a die. I'm
Okay.
going to pay blue because that gets me a little bonus, right?
Yep.
And I want to double it, so I'll give another white.
Right.
And the blue bonus is 1 basic.
1 anything.
When anything, not just basic one?
Anything.
Oh, very nice. Well done. Okay, I'll get another purple.
Okay. And then you just throw that die back in the bag.
Back in the bag. Bloop. The interface is really good here so far. All the snapping is nice.
2 blue, 3rd blue. These are all basic except for that one. Okay. What do I need? What do I need to bring
my turn, correct?
creations to life?
Yeah, it's Justin's turn.
Okay, I will. And you don't have to go from top to bottom across the dice.
Board games and debates. Yeah, the only dinosaurs I want to look at right now.
You can choose any of the dice.
Are the ones on this table. So, yeah.
So I could essentially do 2 white workers.
Mm-hmm.
Take that one, and that would double what's on
Correct.
the die.
Yep. So you'd get 4 yellow.
Okay.
Brian, I have a question about this Triceratops ring toss that's on my board.
Yep. I had a
this,
question if you were going to ask about that.
It has a space for a dinosaur. Does that mean that it can only activate it with my Jeep if there is a dinosaur on it?
So the Triceratops ring toss is a special tile. I call it a hybrid tile because it's a building and a dinosaur. So you have to build the dinosaur into it. So the cost is at the bottom. You spend that DNA that's on your tile, and then when you build it, you take a thread immediately in your park. Then you have to visit it in order to activate it. But every time you visit it and spend a green worker, initially you'll get 3 excitement minus your boredom. You'll roll the green die, but you'll also get 4 victory points. So every time you visit that, you'll get 4 victory points.
Can I visit it without a dinosaur in it yet?
No.
Okay.
All right. So it's my turn now. I am going to get some DNA. I'm going to try to create the Irritator. So I need to get some DNA. So how many do I need to take with me? Gather DNA. I want to take... I get 3 dice with 3 meeples. And the blue one says what? What happens if I put the blue one? That means I get one of my choice.
Right.
Yeah, you get free DNA.
I get a free one of my choice. Okay. I'm going to spend 3. One of them is going to be the blue. And I'm going to use 2 white.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. And then I can collect. I'll take those 2 dice.
You can only take 1 die.
I can only take 1 die. I got super excited. Okay. So when I spend 3, it doesn't mean that I get...
It means
3
you triple
times
the symbol.
No. It just means I get 1. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, no, don't want to do that. No, stop. Clicky thing. Oh, what do I want? I want to bring these irritators to life, so I guess I'll take this one. And then what does that blue one do for me now?
Gives you 1 of any kind.
1 of any kind, and I just take it out of the bag?
No, you get your choice on your DNA storage board. You get 1 DNA of any kind.
Oh, nice. So I'm going to go ahead and then go up a red. No, I'll go up a special. That sounds good.
Okay.
And I will go up 1, 2 on these blue, and then this dice goes back in the bag, right?
You spent 3 workers though, right?
Yeah, I spent 3 workers.
So it's 3 times 2.
Oh, 3 times 2.
Yeah, so you get 6.
Holy cow.
You
Okay.
get whatever's on the
Yep.
dice times the number of workers.
Right now, did you still want to spend 3 then?
Let's see here. Well, I can trade DNA for other things too, right? So
Yep.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a good feeling. Okay. We'll find out.
Okay, I took a
Yeah.
die. Just 1 worker, so I only get it once. No bonus.
All right,
Put
so
the
now
die
this
back
dice
in.
goes back.
Yeah, I'll put that one
All right.
back in the bag.
Just go ahead and put that back in. And then I think we're back around to Chris already.
No, it's back
No,
to
Justin,
me.
Justin still.
Oh, I thought he just
Okay.
put a die. So, okay,
Well, that was the
Justin.
die I got last round.
Okay. So you can pass or you can take something.
I'm going to actually buy a roller coaster.
Okay.
It's going to cost me 2.
I hope your roller coaster has an accident because you took my raptor. That's so wrong. Yeah, is there any issues? There's excitement, but there's no risks with a roller coaster.
No, those are safety tested. You're not riding with dinosaurs.
But what about pterodactyls? What if they're around and they're like,
Those don't exist. Those haven't been built on this island.
okay.
All right. So, Chris, to you, would you like to do something, or do you want to pass?
So by doing something, I could try to go up. Now, if I want to go up security, I have to pay something. Is that correct?
So you're going to pay a worker and possibly some money, but we're not going to do that until everyone's passed in this public phase.
So I'm going to pass because I think I have enough tiles right now, and I think I have enough DNA. I don't want to spend any more of my meeples because, like you said, people go spend crazy and then they don't have anything.
Right.
I'm going to pass 2 so I can save some money in case I want to go up on these tracks.
Justin?
I'm going to pass.
Okay. So now we're going into the private phase, which is going to be your lab board. So in your lab board, you will have 5 actions to choose from. The top one is your DNA refinement. If you don't have the DNA you want, you can make it, trading it in. If you use the blue worker, you get a bonus basic by taking this action. Otherwise, if I use a weaver of any color, there's no extra bonus. So I could turn a red and a blue into a purple, or vice versa. If I go to VC funding, I get $3, $2, or $1. If I spend a green worker doing that, I get an extra $1 for every green worker I spend. If I take security, I get $1 for every yellow worker I use. So basically, it's a free move because you pay the coins that are in the zone you're moving to. So in Chris's case, if he were to move up 1, he wanted to move up 1, he'd place a worker here. He'd move his cube up 1 spot. He'd have to pay $1. If he spent a yellow worker, he would get that $1 back. So he basically can move that up for free. But if he were moving to the next section, which is $2, he'd have to pay $1 because he have the yellow. The same thing with the Jeep tour. If I spend a purple worker, I get that $1. So the first move is free if I use purple, or it's $1 if I don't. But if I make it into the next section, I immediately get a bonus, and then I can start moving 3 spaces in my park. Then the final thing is make dinosaurs. Arguably the most important action in the game. Spend any worker, spend the DNA, and create 1 dinosaur. You can create up to 3 dinosaurs in a turn.
Okay.
So in normal play, this is done simultaneously, and that helps speed up the game a lot. But since we're playing for the first time, if you guys don't feel comfortable doing that, we can go turn by turn. But what I do in this particular instance is I take my meeples and I place them also in my park, so I know what tiles I want to activate, so I don't accidentally spend that worker.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, you can.
Okay. So I'll move this guy. I know that I'm going to have him right there.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm going to probably use my casino to get more money because I'm going to need it later.
Okay.
And then I know I'm going to probably want to at least build 1 dinosaur. which I'm
Okay.
going to make the Irritator, and then I'll probably, and then I'll most likely in this situation, you said DNA refinement. I can trade different DNA to make other DNA, so I'd have to put a meeple there if I wanted to do that.
Right.
Um,
You can hold on to meeples for the next round.
That's what I was thinking about.
So if you want to just keep it and chill with it until the next round, and maybe you'll get a good die roll in the next round, you could hold off on that if you wanted.
Well, yeah, and I can't go on a Jeep tour because I do not have the money, and I think I really need to focus on getting some money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I think I could try to build maybe 2 dinosaurs. I do have enough resources to probably do it, but I do need that red. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do some refinement, and I'm going to go ahead and go down, which will cause this to go up more, but it will cause this to go up as well.
Okay.
And I feel like that's a good route for me.
Sure.
Because I can at least now I can only build 1 dinosaur this round. Is that correct? Based on
because you spend one worker, right? And the other thing that is not super clear, but I will point out, you can take these actions in any order.
Okay, cool. And so then what I'll probably do, I'm going to boost up my security and basically get that for free because of my meeple. And then let's see here. Now we'll do the Jeep tour later. So we're just going to do the actions that are on the player board right now.
Gotcha.
All right. So James, did you take your actions?
No.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Okay. So I'm going
make
for
like
the
a Frozen song. And
for the incubator at the bottom here, I need a blue meeple to activate that.
Yes.
Yes. So I can't build a dinosaur and take advantage of that. But I want to build the Triceratops over there. So I'll use a basic one.
You got a pterodon, amber extraction.
That will cost a blue, yellow,
nice shop.
and green.
Hold on, who took the Microraptors? Was that you, Justin?
Yep.
Yeah.
So how do I get the dinosaurs?
Okay, so you spent the DNA of the dinosaur you want to make, correct?
Yeah.
And which one did you make?
The Triceratops.
Okay, so you're going to take a green dinosaur meeple up here.
Yeah. Okay.
And put that in your park.
That's gonna raise
and
my
you will take 1 threat, exactly. And now you have that dinosaur to visit.
Okay.
I need to spend mine too.
Me placing a green meeple on here activates it now, or do I need?
Your Jeep still has to activate it. That allows you to take the action.
Okay, so what's putting the green meeple there for then?
You can't, if you visit it, you don't activate the tile.
Okay, so I have to have a green guy there for someone to visit, for a Jeep to visit it.
Right.
Okay. All right, I got 2 yellows that'll both put on security.
Okay.
First one will be free, but the second one will cost 1. Let me just move this up there so I know.
Yeah.
And I'll put a green here, which will get me 3 plus a bonus 1, so that'll get me 4.
Right.
So I'll take that 1 back and then just get 3. And then I think my turn is done there.
All right. Justin, what are you going to do on your turn?
Okay, so I'm going to start by putting a yellow to advance my security. It cost me 1, but I get 1 coin back for using yellow. So it's essentially free. I will do a Jeep upgrade with the purple. Cost 1, I get 1 back, so it's essentially free. A second Jeep upgrade. Oh no, he's rolling away. It would cost me 2, but I get 1 back, so it's going to cost me 1.
Right.
So there's my 1. And then it jumps to there. Get to choose an upgrade. Choose security. That automatically adds, correct?
Right.
And then I will make a dinosaur.
Okay.
And pterodon. I believe 2 yellow, a red, and a blue is the cost, correct?
Plus 1 additional blue for the first one. So 2 yellow, 1 red, 2 blue.
Okay. So 2 yellow, 1 red, 2 blue. And
Oh,
I
I
need
need
to
to go up
get
5 victory points. I
a
just realized that.
purple
Nice.
dino.
Yep.
And that gets me 2 points.
Correct.
What are you? Are you green or are you red?
I
He's
am
red.
red.
All right, so you're at 5 points then.
And then, Chris, you took your victory points for your irritator, right?
Yep.
And you took your threat?
Yep, I took my threat, which went up 2. So, yep.
Awesome. All right. So, Justin, those are all your actions, right?
I do have one more meeple. Just to verify, so under this dino, so it cost me the 1 extra blue. Got me 2 points. And then is that what's that symbol, the lightning symbol?
Lightning means anything that's in that section you do immediately. So that one means you take 2 victory points immediately. The reason why we did that is because people that played the original Dinosaur Island, the dinosaurs didn't score till the end.
Okay.
So we wanted to let people know that, hey, you score these dinosaurs immediately.
Cool.
Okay, well, don't have enough for that now, because I will actually, and then I'll use my green one for VC funding.
Yeah,
okay.
And get 4 total back.
All right. So then we're going to go on,
pay 1.
Then everyone goes on their Jeep tour. And again, this can be done simultaneously, but since it's first time for everyone, we're going to start with Chris. So Chris's Jeep is in the Welcome Center, or should be. We moved it when we were visiting. So I put it back in the Welcome Center. So now, Chris, you have 2 movements.
Okay. So I'm probably going to want to go to the casino.
Okay.
Because I'm going to need some money.
Okay. So because you're going to the casino, 2 things happen.
Yes.
The first is there is excitement printed on the bottom. So you will move up 3 on that tile.
Nice. Does that mean that I will collect 3 at the beginning of the next round?
At the end of this round.
At the end of this round. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And then you will take 5 dice out of the bag and roll them.
Okay. So 5 dice. Draw. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Come on, bag. There we go.
Yep. And then roll them.
It's a white die.
It's a special die.
And any symbols that match, so not total symbols, but symbols on dice, you will get victory points. So you have 2 wild symbols. So that's the one you're going to choose because everything else doesn't match. So you'd get 2 additional dollars.
Okay. What about this one that's white currently? Anything? Or is it just loading?
Oh, it's a blue. It's a blue.
It's a blue on ours, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have 2 symbols that match, so $2. So you'll get $2 plus you'll get the $3 from the excitement at the end of the round. So not a bad haul. $5 for one turn.
$5. Yay.
Then you get one more action.
Okay. So
you don't have to take it, but because it doesn't look like you have anything that can activate.
Yeah, because I can't go to the roller coaster. I don't have anybody working. I don't have anybody working at the roller coaster right now.
Right.
What happened to my one? I thought I had a white meeple over here.
I think you used it to make dinosaurs.
Oh, maybe. I thought I had 2 though. That's weird.
You used it for DNA refinement.
DNA,
okay, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I really can't go anywhere. So I guess I'm just going to go back to the Welcome Center.
Yep. So at the end, so after you visit every tile, you put a boredom token on it, where there'll be tokens in the game. So it's already on 1. So the next time you visit this, it'll be worth 2 excitement.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. That ends your Jeep tour. Then we go to James, who is going to fire his Jeep tour.
Yeah, just like Chris, I can only take advantage of 1 tile.
Yay!
All right, so you will get 3. You'll get 3 excitement, and you will roll the green die, and you'll get 4 victory points.
I'll just roll it up there. No.
Oh. Death token. I mean, fake accident token.
It's an accident. It was just a simple.
It's just an accident.
So take
It's
one
an
accident
incident
token.
on the theme park.
And make sure you give yourself 4 victory points and 3 excitement.
All right, thank you. It's so exciting.
And then Justin, you can take up to 3 movements.
There's just a little too much excitement over there, James.
Too much excitement.
At your
So
yeah.
someone needs to actually visit a dinosaur. So
Oh, okay.
let's go visit the pterodon for the first move.
Okay.
Fancy Dino
So-
World.
In that, you will score 2 excitement.
Okay. Chris, would you like to move it up?
Oh, sure.
Red up 2 excitement. You're going to roll the purple die, the death threat die.
Woo.
See if he's lucky or not.
Red,
He
red,
is
red,
unlucky.
Yay.
Unlucky.
Oh, he got
2 death
2.
Yeah, he got 2. That's the
Wow.
one side that has 2 on it.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we're stealing those rabbits.
then you'll put
I'm
a
not
go ahead and
gonna
put
let
a
it go.
boredom token on your tile because you're going to move off that. So the next time it'll be worth a little less. And then
So your people got so excited about all the deaths, and
they fell into the pit.
but they're bored the next time it happens.
Well, it's okay. They can go see how I created the dino at the Amber Extraction Center,
Ooh,
which I can activate with this blue meeple I still have left. And that gains
Nice.
me 2 excitement
Hmm.
and also 1 basic and 1 advanced DNA, correct?
Yep, of your choice.
oh, did you already took the 3 points when you got that too, didn't you? Yep. All right. It says the optional is the -2.
Mhm.
What is that?
So you can spend your excitement that you gained
Okay.
and take that action again.
Okay. Gotcha.
But when you do that, you're cheating yourself out of money if you need it. So if you think you might need that $2 in the next round, I wouldn't take it. But if you think, hey, I could live without the $2, you could then activate that action again if you want.
So you're going up two more excitements then, Justin.
That is correct.
Okay.
And then I can actually keep moving. And now let's go up to the roller coaster and
Okay.
actually activate it. So I get 1 excitement per adjacent tile. So I have 2 adjacent tiles.
Plus the one
Plus
that's
the
on
one.
it.
So yeah. So 3 more excitement, please, Chris.
Right.
Okay.
And then I'll put a counter on that as well.
All
3
right.
more excitement for you.
So everyone has done their Jeep tour. Then we go to the cleanup phase. So here's what's done in cleanup. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take money from our excitement. So wherever you are on the track, because it's not a 1-to-1 for the entire game, wherever you are on the excitement track, take that much money. Then it goes down to 0 again. So take your coins and then move your tracker back to 0.
Dude, you just got what, 6 money?
Yes.
Wow.
6 monies. You're killing me.
Killing me, Smalls.
Then we will take our Jeep bonus.
Okay.
So any bonuses that you have on your park, go ahead and take those now.
And you get all the bonuses if you have multiple.
Correct.
So I get
Correct.
1 meeple and
And you don't have to pay for them.
Correct.
Oh, I get to go up with security. Nice. Boom. Oh. Love it.
Then we will check out the threat levels. So does anyone have threat level that's higher than their security?
No.
Okay. So everyone is safe in their park. If someone had more threat than their security, then you would take that number of death tokens for the amount of threat over your security. Then we reset, or we wipe tiles. So I'll do that for you since you guys haven't played before. You are going to remove 2 of the dinos and they will move up, and 2 of the special buildings and those will move down, and we will go ahead and we will move new tiles out. And once that A stack is gone, the B stack comes into play. These never swipe because these are always the same for every game.
Yep, because you can only get one of each.
One of each worded, yes. So in the special buildings, you will see there are 2 versions of each tile. So there'll be 2 casinos, 2, but they're all a little bit different. So they do a little bit different. So the tiles that have come out in the special building, we've got the goat pen, which allows you to score victory points for adjacent small carnivores. We've got the DNA TM, which allows you to get DNA by placing a worker on it. We've got the Raptor Culinary Experience, which is like the Triceratops ring toss in that you visit it and get victory points, but you have to roll some threat dice. And the Prehistoric Garden, which allows you to for your herbivores, someplace nice to visit. We will also, there is a die missing. So there it is. It's on the board still. We're going to roll. We're going to take DNA out.
Clear the meeples that we had spent last round.
Clear any meeples that you have spent. If you have any left over, go ahead and I'm gonna. Oh.
So these go away, the ones that we used.
The ones that you used, right? And then
bye me.
We will also restructure turn order, and it will be the person with the least amount of victory points will go first. So
just me, James. Okay.
All right. I'm going to disappear for a few seconds. So if you don't see me on here, I'll be back real quick.
Go hydrate.
I'm going to take his action while he's doing that. Because is he next or is he's last? Okay.
Yeah, he's last. So I need to pick a card now.
Yeah.
I didn't look at what I want to make sure. I'll take that one.
All right. I'm going to actually take this one. Probably not what he would have chosen, but it is going to be his action right now.
Well, it's his fault for stepping away.
Exactly.
You can't turn away from dinosaurs. They'll bite you in the back.
They will. Okay, so we've got our workers. We're going to go ahead and put those away. And then, James, you're going to take the first, so you can take DNA or dinos or special buildings.
All right.
Or regular buildings.
And our Jeeps are back at our welcome center now, correct?
Correct. The Jeeps go back.
I think. Maybe
there I am. Hey, here we go.
I took your action for you.
Okay, cool. What did I do?
You took this worker that I gave you these workers.
Nice. Okay, some purples.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What do purples do again? They make it possible for me to
move your Jeep up.
Sweet.
Cheaper that is.
I'm all for that. All right.
He took the die I was going to take, of course.
Is that just basic colors?
Yep. So any basics.
Okay. I gave a blue. I'll give another.
Now, in order for me to build another irritator, do I have to spend another 2 basic and 2 unique, and then that unique kicker again? Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
It's my turn because James just went.
Yeah, I'm gonna give 3 equals to trigger.
I've got 8.
Okay, I'm just gonna choose my DNA. So go ahead.
All right. See here.
Yeah.
And then for the Jeep, I pay the purple, and that'll give me an extra coin.
So so basically your first one will be free.
Okay, cool.
And then your second move will only cost 1 coin.
Okay.
So if you want to set those aside so you don't spend them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what I do. I kind of divvy up my workers so I can decide what I want to spend and what I don't.
I got a feeling I'm gonna. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. I missed the best quote from James. You can't turn your back on dinosaurs. They will punch you in the back. Punch you in the back? What are they, ninjas? Oh, Justin said that. Okay.
Justin said it. Just
Okay. Punch you in the back. What in the world? Is it my turn? Let's see here. Yes. Yes.
We'll bite you in the back.
Justin took DNA.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, check this out. I'm taking this security. Boom.
Spending 8, spending all your money.
I'm gonna spend all my money because I know what I'm about to do.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get a little crazy in this place. Let me think here.
You took all the tiles. That's okay.
I was like,
moving back.
Whoa, that was amazing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend them all. I'm gonna be a little crazy like that, and yeah, we'll see if that pays off later or not. Probably
all right. Not. Well, you can hope.
Yeah, you know.
All right, James, what would you like to do?
It's back to me. The Raptor Culinary Experience.
All right.
In honor of my Toronto Raptors.
Come on.
Quick round.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you hover too long, it wants the whole stack. So you gotta...
I thought, is there only one left in there? Did I not bring? I didn't bring the whole stack over. I didn't bring the whole stack over. That's why. Okay. All right. I am going to shuffle those just because I don't know if they were shuffled or not. So the one that came out is the
same as it's there.
A little bit better DNA TM.
Okay.
This gives you a basic and an advanced. And you can spend 2 victory points and get 2 of basic or advanced.
Very cool.
Well,
what's up, Time Roller? Thanks for joining in.
In that case,
all right.
I will spend 1 worker and 6. Grab 6. Grab that. I immediately get 1 point.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Do I have any that immediately got me 1 point?
On top of Chris.
Nope.
So the photo booth has come out.
Oh, I should have
booth.
Casino. I'm moving myself up 1 point for my casino for earlier when I grabbed it.
The photo booth allows you to spend 1 or 4 excitement and get 1 or 4 victory points.
Justin, you went up a point, right?
Yes.
Okay, I moved us up. Okay.
Oh, I already moved myself up.
Oh, you already did? Okay, cool. What do I want to do? I can spend a meeple right now and get a dice of my choice. Now, what if I spent, what is it again? 1, 2, or 3? And
they multiply the face.
Multiply the face. Okay. So I got a feeling that I want to build some more dinosaurs. I feel like that Gigantosaurus would be a lot of fun. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1. An orange, which I don't have, and a purple, which I don't have. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do... Gosh, now I have to think. Because I want to... Do I have enough red and yellow? Yeah, I've got enough red and yellow. Okay, got it. I'm going to boost up... Gosh, I don't have enough red. Dang it. Grr. Why'd you have to take the dice, people? Blue allows me to choose what it is.
It gives you a bonus of 1 of any kind.
That's right. Okay. So I could potentially take... Bingo. All right. I'm going to just go ahead and spend 1 blue. And so I'm going to send that away.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this yellow.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw that in the bag. I'm going to take yellow. I'm going to go up one, and I'm going to take the red, and I'm going to go up one.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right, James, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna take an attraction tile. I have enough money. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pass. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I got what I need.
Justin?
I will pass.
All right. Chris, back to you.
All right. I've got all these wonderful meeples that are going to help me out. So I think I am also going to pass. Yeah, I think it's going to help me out.
All right, so then we would go into the park phase. And again, since you've played around, you guys can all do your actions simultaneously on this. So go ahead and use your meeples however you want to spend them in your park, creating dinos, security, etc. If you have any questions about how those actions work, because maybe you haven't taken them, I'll be glad to answer those questions.
Okay.
Let's see here.
And doing a DNA refinement, you can only do one conversion per meeple, correct?
Correct. If you use the blue, you get a bonus DNA. Basic.
Right. And purple, I'm going to move it up. I only still get to go 2 spaces, correct?
Yes.
But at least I have this one that I will save for later, which is going to help me out. I'm going to put now by putting my security on here, that's going to move me up to security that
when
way.
you visit it. When you visit it, right.
That costs me nothing when I do that, right?
Correct.
So I'm probably going to go that route. And yeah. Okay. I think I've got
create 2 dinosaurs of the same color in the same round.
I'm not going to go to the casino, and I'm not going to go to the roller coaster.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Can you basically make 2 dinosaurs of the same color each round, or can you only do one of each different color?
You can do any. So any combination, you can build up to 3 total dinosaurs.
Okay.
Right. So I know I'm going to make a Stegosaurus.
I'm going to make
I'm going to go
Microraptor.
1, 2. Yeah, Microraptor. 1, 2. All right. Automatically get 4 points. So 11
points.
And I'm going to go ahead and pick up Stegosaurus right here. I'm just going to have him hang out here for right now. He's happy. And let's see here.
And I need to increase the threat by 2.
You have to have a blue one for DNA refinement, or
no, blue gives you a bonus. If you don't use a blue, you just get the straight, equation that's printed.
Yellow,
gotcha.
Red,
okay, because I think I'm going to. I've got. Try to get some red.
With the Jeep bonus, you get it right away once you pass the threshold.
If you yes, so if you've taken the actions in order to move up, you do get the bonus immediately, plus at the end of the round.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
So I do get one more meeple that I could use.
Blue and yellow will give me a green.
Yay, 3 dinosaurs.
You have 3 dinosaurs?
I just made 2 more.
What?
I'm
okay.
making 3 dinosaurs this round.
Awesome.
Oh, you made 3 this round?
I made 1. Yeah. Okay, we're seeing how I'm doing. Yep, all right. All I know is my security is going to be awesome. That's all I got to say. So
his security is good right now because Justin's holding off on the big point ones because those are going to give him some threat.
No, I've balanced my security and my threat.
Mine are going to go visit the Irritator, and then I'm going to go to security and bump up my security while I'm at it. So that'll be nice.
All right. So has everyone taken their lab actions?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So then we'll go into the Jeep tour. Again, this can be done simultaneously.
Okay.
So everyone can do their Jeep tour. Chris, you'll probably want to talk through for the viewers.
Okay.
What you're doing.
What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go visit the Irritator.
Mm-hmm.
The Irritator. All right. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to roll my risky dice.
Yep.
Roll it. Where is it at? The red one.
It's over the red ones over here. Right
On the left side of the board.
All right, sweet.
I got it for you. Yep.
Sorry for those of you who are motion sick. I apologize. All right, rolling it. Oh, 2 incidents. It's okay.
Ouch.
I would expect
just the first aid, little first aid.
Incidents.
You do get 2 excitement for visiting your 1 dinosaur. So go ahead and give yourself 2.
We're not liable for anything here at our Dinosaur World,
right?
Because we made sure everybody signed a non-disclosure agreement,
right?
So it's kind of what
a waiver. What's a little waiver?
Yeah, I mean, death of dismemberment is okay, so long as we don't have to pay for it in insurance costs. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move my Jeep over to here to security. That's going to bump me up 2 more security.
Yep.
Which
is
going
to 0. It gains you 0 excitement. So you'll put a boredom token on there because people are like, "Oh, security, whoopee." So the next time you visit it, you have to pay 1 excitement to visit that tile. If you don't have the excitement to visit it, you can't activate it.
Craziness. Yes, Susie. We do not speak of these as incidents. No, we do not. That's the whole point of the waivers, signing the waivers.
For the excitement, when you have several dinosaurs in one location, is it cumulative? Like you add the amount? Okay.
Correct.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 excitement.
Woo! What's he doing over there? Woo!
What'd you get them all excited about?
Excited about what dinosaur do I have? The
Triceratops.
Proceratosaurus.
Now I need to see this dinosaur. What is this? Holy cow! Oh my gosh!
I got 3 there. The reason I was able to get 3 is because I had this incubator at the bottom that allows me to create 2 with a discount of 1 basic DNA.
Oh, how nice!
And I created 1 normally over there.
But don't you have to travel there by Jeep?
Yes, so I went here, here, and here. I went incubator, restaurant, Triceratops.
Okay.
So those are my 3 movements.
Okay.
And I got 2, 1, and 5.
Well, I've got lots of meeples. How many meeples do you all have right now?
I need to move my Jeep. So I'm going to go here.
Oh, I have to roll the purple die.
2 excitement.
I am so spending meeples next time.
2 excitement.
I'm rolling a purple die, and
I'm not going to get much money to start with. Oh my gosh, I'm going to start with 2
incidents.
This is not good.
We haven't talked about like the end game scoring, but the death tokens, they aren't necessarily as bad as you think.
Okay.
Based on the number that people have. So the person with the least amount of death tokens is going to get rid of all their death tokens, but everyone else will get rid of the same amount.
Okay.
So if you have 7, Chris, and Justin has 10, and you're the lowest, get rid of your 7. Justin gets rid of 7, leaving him with 3. That's going to be worth -3 victory points at the end of the game. Now, if you decide you're going to build like this huge death park, and you have 10,
which you are.
Yeah, you have 10 tokens after getting rid of every of them. That's going to be worth about -15 points. So it starts to increase. The more deaths you have, the worse victory points.
Well, I would never let anything horrible like that happen at my park.
No, but that's one of the strategies of going large carnivore, is because they do give you more victory points. So if you can balance that, I'm not too far ahead in death, versus everyone else, they can be quite good. But the more you'll see, the more you build them, the more threat gets out of control.
Yeah. I mean, my park, we don't even talk about deaths. I mean, you might hear that type of stuff in Canada, but not here. Not here.
Right.
No.
All right.
All
So
they say
everyone's
in Canada, right, is sorry.
sorry. So everyone's done their Jeep tour. Then we would do the cleanup phase. The cleanup phase is going to be number one, take your money. So wherever you are in the excitement track, look at the dollar amount underneath. Then set your excitement down to 0.
Big money right there. All 2.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and move me back to 0. There we go.
Yep.
Boom.
And then we will adjust turn order based on victory points. I'm just doing it because I'm looking at this while we're there right now.
Okay.
So blue is going to go first, then red, then green will go last. And then we will take our Jeep bonuses. So any bonuses that you've unlocked, go ahead and take those now.
Okay.
So Chris, you're going to get 1 security.
Yay!
Security!
See that? Boom. I am preparing for no incidents. That's kind of what I'm preparing for.
And then we will take. And then we'll look to see if there are any deaths. So if you have any security over any threat over your security, take those deaths. Looks like everyone's neck and neck there. Everyone's doing okay. Then we will reset, move any workers that may be on your tiles or on your spaces.
Okay.
And we will wipe dinosaurs and wipe tiles.
All right. I did not have many on mine this time, so.
Has anyone claimed any objectives yet?
Oh, what are the objectives again?
Okay,
So the objectives are.
So
Yep.
6.
Special
Five
building
special
tiles.
building and 2 dinos.
Do
And
I have
2.
5 special? No, 1,
So
2, 3.
So the special buildings are not the white ones in the center, the white blank. These are attractions. Special buildings are the ones that are color.
Okay.
So you'd have to have 5 of the colors and then 2
4.
dino tiles.
Okay. So my casino,
no,
is that a
too.
special colored one? And my security?
You have security, and security is a special. Then you have casino. So you have 2 buildings right now.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right. We're going to move
that.
this die over.
All right.
We're going to roll the dice, roll the beautiful bean footage.
Ooh.
And so we're going into round 3. The only thing special that you guys need to know about round 3, because there is something special on the player turn order track, is that at the end of this round, your welcome center gets moved.
What?
So your park is expanding, and it's expanding so much, you're putting another entrance on the tile. So you're going to move your welcome center to somewhere that is... So the welcome center placement is, it cannot be touching a tile that was touching your welcome center.
Oh, no.
Visually, if you look at it, it has to be at least 2 away. If you can't, then you'll take a discarded tile and move it. So yours, Chris, can't touch a tile that was touching the welcome center.
Oh, wow. So I have to move it away from the casino, the roller coaster, all that stuff.
You could put it at security.
Yeah. It's just that when I stop at security, it's going to cost me an excitement to do it. But I also will go up in security, so when I'm creating these wonderful dinosaurs.
But that's at the end. So planning your park, I'm just letting you know now, because planning your park for that instance is important.
Right,
so go ahead and move your welcome center back, because for James, your welcome center will not be able to touch any of these tiles.
Oh, that's right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. So go ahead and move it back to the center because we don't move it until the very end of the round.
Oh,
I'm just letting you know in case you guys want to buy tiles that may help you.
That's right.
Nice. Okay. We see what's
Okay.
see what's on sale for $2.
Yep. And don't also forget to look at the DNA because I'm just hint, Chris. There are some good DNA dice out.
Ooh.
Um,
Justin, you're going first. You don't need DNA, right?
The 2 wild is really good. The 2 basic wild if you need basic.
Chris, you're actually first.
But I'm sorry. Before we do that, we're going to take our workers for the round. So there's 2. I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to take 2 more.
Because this is the 3rd round.
It's based on score.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's based on score.
Yeah, so look at the. So we looked at the score.
Oh, my
and then
score is
whoever's in last goes first, and then from there.
Okay. Yeah, my score's horrible. Okay.
So can I go on counterclockwise this round?
So I think I'm gonna take these right here.
Oh, that was a good one.
What I took? Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 purple. 3 purple.
That was a good one.
Green and yellow. And 4 white.
Which one do I want? Sure, I'll take that one.
I'll take you.
Gives me 2 green. Blue. 2 blue.
All right, so I have lots of white. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got a yellow. Nice.
All right. So everyone's taking their workers. We will move into the private or the public actions. So
Okay.
starting with Chris, you can choose tiles, DNA dice, etc.
All right, so I probably want to go for some DNA. Because if I want to build again, which I probably want to, the irritator's pretty good, but I could go for, I have 1 yellow right now. I have no red. I have no orange. I have no purple. But I could try to go for the irritator and try to get some reds, some blues, and some orange. I'm going to spend 3 white.
Okay.
Because I didn't take any blue with me this time. I'll spend 3 white. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go for this one that is a multicolored basic to start. So now, can that just be, I can choose as many colors as I want?
6. So you did 3, so you can choose 6 in any combination of basic colors.
Okay, so I know I need to get some red for my irritators. So 1, 2. I could go up yellow, but I don't see. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, and I can go 3 and 3 because I can at least trade 2 of these for an orange later if I wanted to. So nice. Okay.
Okay, so I'm next because it goes on turn order. So I'm going to. It's going to cost me 1, but I'm going to buy Ankylosaurus tile.
Okay, since you're doing that, I'll go ahead and grab a die since you want.
No, you don't need that. No, you don't need it. You don't need the dice. It's okay.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. You're good.
Okay. I know. I just didn't want him to have any. All right, let's hear it. So that's a multicolored premium dice. So I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to take that bad boy. And let's see here. I want to put it towards because I know I want to build another irritator. So I might as well just go ahead and go 1 up on the orange.
green.
One up
So
on the
that would-
purple. And let's see here. If I build a second one, I just have to pay the initial cost and then the 2 kickers. Is that correct?
No, it's each time.
Each time. Okay,
Yep.
so I really need to think this one through. And then I will go for another purple then. Hold on. You know what? No. Let's make that another orange. Yes, another orange. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. Justin, your turn.
Yep. Let's verify colors of the dice. We got red and purple left.
What you doing?
I'm going to spend 3 workers
No, you don't want that one. No.
for the purple one.
No. You don't want that one. You don't want it. Didn't you hear yourself earlier? I swear. I thought I heard you say, I don't really need this one.
Do I need it? Maybe not.
No, you were saying you don't need it at all. You're like, I really don't need this one. No, that'd be crazy. All right. What are you doing, James?
All right, my turn. I could take a photo booth. Why not?
Photo booth? Okay.
Sure,
Interesting.
I'll take a photo booth. I want to take some photos.
There's a goat pen, a raptor culinary, a raptor pen, merchandise shop, roller coaster, restaurant. Restaurant's not bad.
What did that cost me?
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to spend... Gosh, there's one last die. And I really could probably use that because that's going to help me out. Yeah. What about dinosaurs? Velociraptor? What? Yeah, I'll take that, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Velociraptor. And I'll put it like right here because nothing says safety like velociraptors and irritators. That is awesome.
You can't place a dino next to a dino.
That's right. Nuts.
Nope.
Right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Or I could do it like right
Yep.
here. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. Love it. Okay. I need to pay my monies. Paying my monies.
All right, James, are you taking an action or are you going to
I'm
pass?
passing.
All right, Justin,
Pass.
And
Chris, back to you.
I am going to. Gosh, I'm so tempted right now. You all. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to spend 2 of these people. So I'm going to just do that. And I'm going to take that last die. I'm going to take 2 reds. It's going to help me out.
I realize I shouldn't have passed, but I'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then let's think. I think I'll stop there. Yeah, I'll pass now. And
All right, so everyone's passed. We go into our private actions, which is your lab board. Go ahead and use your workers there.
All right.
Okay. So I know that I want to move up to 3 spaces. And by placing this here, that's going to help me move up and not have to worry about the cost.
Right.
Now
You'll spend $1.
Do I get 1 because of the purple, though?
It's $2, though.
Oh, it's
to move into
$2?
that section. Yep.
What if I spent 2 purples?
Nope, because it's an action. Well, you'd have to spend a green to get money immediately.
Oh, okay. That stinks. So that Velociraptor may not have been a good idea. Okay.
I personally would spend the green guy because you want to be able to move. You want to be able to move 3 spaces and get the bonus.
So I can spend both.
Well, the first green guy is going to get you $4.
Oh, $4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I've collected 20 DNA.
All right, so 4.
All right.
Nice.
That's going to get me 5
Okay, and then I could go ahead and do.
Yep.
the Jeep upgrade, which will spend 2 of them. So that moves that.
But you're using so it's 1 less, so you only spend $1 for that.
Okay, nice. And then I could go ahead and
well, before you do that, let's just resolve your Jeep. So you get a bonus. So you choose one of these bonus tiles.
Okay.
And get it immediately. So
right,
you could choose a meeple of any type, or DNA, or money.
I'll probably take the special DNA.
Okay.
I feel like that's going to help me out a little bit. And
so I immediately take one immediately.
And I'm going to go ahead. I was wanting purple earlier, so I think I'll take purple now.
Okay.
So there we go. Because I don't really care much for the special blue DNA, but that purple is going to help me out a great deal. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make 2 different dinosaurs. So I'm going to put one over here. And put one over here. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to create my Velociraptor. Or actually, first things first, I'm going to do my Irritator again.
Okay.
Which will help me out. So that is going to be 2 reds. 1, 2. And one of these. And an orange. And a purple.
Yep.
So now I get to collect that, and I get immediately 5 points. So
yes, and you also get 2 threat,
which I'm okay with.
Yep.
Oh,
you're good.
Come on, dinosaur. I just need that to somehow stay in spot. There we go. All right, so I go up 2 threat. That's okay.
Yep.
5 victory points. Where am I at? So 16.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to create the Velociraptor, which is going to be great. So that's going to be a yellow, red, and an orange. So, and then I don't have to pay anything for that part. So I'm just going to go ahead and take one of those. I'm going to go up 1 threat, which I'm still okay, and I get to go up 4 points. So 1 threat, and I get to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Right. And then I think I could actually build one more dinosaur if I wanted to. That wouldn't be bad. Maybe I'll do that. I could go for at least getting some security, which may cost me 1 excitement.
Yes.
So that might be a good idea, because I am going to go through, and if I'm going to create another dinosaur, I need to at least be prepared, because my threat level is going to go up by creating it. So if I put this down here, get another dinosaur, I am going to need to spend what? A yellow, a red, and then an orange. I need another orange. This one needs. I need oranges. Nuts. Just not going to.
You could build. You could build your. Yeah. It doesn't give you a ton of victory points, but it does get you towards the objective.
Yep. So I will go with that. That'll move me up 1 threat, which I just did. That's going to move up 2 points. So that's going to take away a purple, a yellow, and a red. And I get 2 points. So I need to add those 2 points in a second. So nice. Okay. All right. And let me go up 2 points. Okay. Cool. I think I've done everything. Yep.
All right. Cool. And everyone else has done their turns?
Okay, so I just visited my merchandise shop for the 2nd time, so that would technically, I didn't get any hype for.
I didn't do any Jeep movement yet. Are we doing Jeep?
Oh, yeah. We're going into Jeep movement now.
Okay.
So everyone can take this simultaneously. So, Justin, you're asking about your merch shop?
Yeah, it's the 2nd time visited.
So it gives you 0 excitement. So it's 1 - 1. You're going to move that up at the end of the round. That token gets the dice gets pipped up at the end. So if you go to visit it again, you'll have to pay 1 excitement to visit it.
Okay, so since it's the second time, so I can go and change it now.
Because you've already taken the action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, my Velociraptor is only going to be worth 1 excitement, and yet at the same time, my security is going to be 1 excitement. So maybe what I should have done instead of doing the security is I should have probably put it around the roller coaster. What do you think about that idea?
I don't know that. When you're moving, you're going to go to the irritator first, then to the security. Yeah. So you'll have enough excitement. What you could do is on your next turn, when you move the welcome center, you could put it between the Velociraptor and security. You could move it right here. And then you could visit the Velociraptor first, and by that time you'll hopefully have enough DNA to create more, so that you could have excess. To activate it. Or
right now, if I go to it, it's not going to be. It's not going to be as advantageous for me to go to the Velociraptor currently.
No, not initial, not the way it is. I mean, you'll get an excitement, and that might be good to activate security, but the next time,
next time I hit security, I'm going to lose money. Now, if I instead put this at the roller coaster area, I could get some extra excitement per adjacent tile, which would mean that I'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the tile that it's on, which is 6, which would mean I'd get more money to start with on the next round. So I could go to the irritator, the roller coaster, and then basically nowhere else, but that might be the better route. So I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
So go to the.
Okay.
Go ahead. So I'm going to go to the irritator. I'm going to take. That's a cumulative, so that's 5, right? So,
yeah. Did you visit the irritator last turn?
I think I did. So I need 1 less excitement. Yep.
Right.
So, and then this is going to become 2 less excitement.
Not right now, though.
But at the end of the round.
That happens at the end. Yep.
So I'm going to move this over here. Okay, so I'm down in excitement there. Then I'm going to go ahead, go to the roller coaster. I'm going to have this for the future round. So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 excitement. So that'll take me up to 10. All right, and then other than that, I can't really go anywhere else because I don't have anything else activated. Unless I can magically drive through the welcome center and say, hi to the
if you had extra movement, you could because you can just pay a movement to move through a tile.
Yeah.
But you only have 3 right now.
Okay, cool. So then I have done my turn.
Okay. And has everyone else done their turn?
I just have to do some danger rolls because I traveled through 3
so does
dinosaur
Chris.
Parks.
Yes.
Chris, you're going to have to roll the red.
I did my danger roll and incidents occurred.
So you sure you want me to do that? I don't really need to roll that red die, do I?
Well, you know.
All right, red die. Here we go.
I got 3.
2. Okay, just 2 incidents. Nothing too bad. I mean, that's expected, 1 for each little dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very dangerous park right now. Very dangerous.
All right, so then we're going to go to the cleanup phase, which is so we're going to take our excitement levels and take money according to the excitement.
Okay, so I get 9. No, I get 9. Yep, 9. So I'm just going to take this 10 and put a 1 in there. Put a 1 back. Nice. So I've got some money.
I get 11.
And I'm not in last place right now in points. Yay.
While you guys do that, I'm going to wipe some stuff here.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, so I need to pull this guy off. All right. He's going back. I used all of my meeples this turn. I'm glad I did.
I like the simultaneous play. I love the
Yeah.
movement of it.
You know, once you're you're familiar with the game, it really makes it go fast. And the hard thing is in digital, everything is like 2 to 3 times longer than normal.
For sure.
But I mean, for this game, like I love just the approach of it, like the Jeep, and just building up the excitement, generating more money, and then being able to use that money to add on to your park, which that's really it makes a lot of sense. So now, if we continued on, we would go ahead and move the welcome center within 2 spaces of the thing. So
right,
and we would get Jeep bonuses too.
Yep.
Where do I put it? Do I put it here? At least get the Velociraptor. That sounds like probably a good idea. And then I do get a special bonus, so I get my security goes up, which I love it. And then I also get my special DNA, which is really cool. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Gosh, this is such a hard choice. If I go here, I can stop at my Gigantosaurus, my Casino, and my Stegosaurus, which may generate some excitement for me. The Casino is going to get some excitement, and I'm also going to be able to get some extra money. So that's not bad. The Irritator, though, if I get the Irritator up, I could really get some... yeah, I feel like I'm okay with risking it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
You better believe it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take an orange.
Dino biscuits.
My security is not good enough for my park, so I have to take a token.
Dangerous game you're playing there.
I'm having fun with my security is going pretty well right now.
I need to find a tile
balance.
that will take away these tokens somehow.
Okay. Yeah. Have we already cleared and reset the tiles?
I did, yep.
Okay. So more cards. I've already set the turn order.
Okay.
It looks like being
so we're going in round 4.
I'm now first.
Okay.
Oops. Which one do I like?
You don't want that one. No, not that one. I don't even know what you're looking at, but no, you don't. You probably don't want it.
Who's first?
No.
That one.
No,
sure?
That's the one I wanted.
Yep.
Right there.
Sure, that's the one you wanted. I feel like you're making a wrong decision.
I haven't taken extra purple for Jeep upgrade since the first round.
Oh, I'm taking this one. I get the 2 blues, the 2 purples. Boom. 2 purples.
Discard now.
Extra
And 2 blues. A yellow. Hello, security. And 4 whites. Nice.
Okay, we need to get some dice out to roll them.
Yeah, I see the simultaneous action being a big benefit of this game, considering how slow I am as an individual. Plus, but I'm really
funny. Yeah, some people were like, "Well, what if you don't trust the people, to do their actions correctly?" And my answer is always, you can you can do it in turn order and make everyone show you what they're doing. Or 2, not play with those people.
Yeah. Find new players. Absolutely.
It's very true. I mean, it makes sense that if you don't want to play with the people that you're playing with, you don't play with them. If
you don't trust them, then why are you playing with them?
That's a big problem. Why are they at your game night?
Right.
All right. So Justin, you get to go first. What do I want to do?
I'm going to
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh,
Spend
I know what
one.
I'm doing. Yes.
Get that. It's going to
Going
cost
for
me
the vault.
5.
4.
So what comes out? The next incubator. Create up to 2 dinosaurs using 1 less basic or 1 less advanced.
Okay. Wow, there is some serious blues out there that we don't really need. There's some yellows. Okay, so what do I need to continue my exciting irritators? Reds. So I need that special kind of blue. So I need some blues and some yellows. All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Some blues and some yellows. Well, I feel like I'm going to go for the yellows right now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go for the yellows right now with these 3. I'm going to take this. Actually, you know what? That's crazy what I just did. I'm going to do the 3. And I'm going to, out of those 3, I'm going to make one of them my blue.
All right.
My brain was not thinking there for a second. There we go.
I get it.
Actually, I could even do 2 blues in this group of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I could do that. So, and I'm going to take I will take the yellows. So I'll get 3 yellows out of it. So 1, 2, 3. But I will also get to choose 2 of my choice. And I feel like it's a good idea to have. Let's see here. A couple of these lighter blues might be helpful. Let's see here. So I can go 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, you know what? Go back 1, and I'll bring this one up 1. That looks perfect. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Whoever's next.
Okay, I already chose a dinosaur tile.
Nice. Okay.
Back to me.
That's
So
you.
I'm going to spend 2, do the triple blue, so I get 6 blue.
All right. I'm going to spend these 3 to do triple red. So, bye-bye red.
Is there a max on the DNA?
2.
10. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I've got that. I've got that. And I got that. Nice. Okay. I'm happy. All right, Justin, your turn.
No, I think it's mine, right?
Yeah.
Counterclockwise, yeah. So I'm gonna
Let's
take
go.
this raptor pen because I love my raptors.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a white guy and spend 6 coins.
What does this mean by create up to 2 dinosaurs, each using 1? Oh, so 1 less. Okay, cool.
Yep. So either advanced or basic.
Okay, either
You pay
advanced or
1 less.
basic. 1 less of that. Now that I could go for.
Ooh, I got a question.
Okay.
If you increase your security past the top level, what's the cost at that
So
point? Still 4?
it's always 4 going forward. So if you go to 11, it's $4 for every level.
Okay.
Was it
okay.
my turn?
Yeah, I think it's your turn because James just went. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to be a big spender, and it cost me 8 to get a security.
Big spender.
Okay. Okay.
So Brian, I think I have the objective of 5 special buildings and 2 dinosaur parks tiles,
Let's take a
but
look.
I'm not sure. Double check.
Yep. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5. Oh, the
one,
raptor
yeah.
colony experience. Oh yeah, that's actually, yep. So that's 5 and 2, correct. So you can claim that.
I put one of these tokens on there.
Yep.
Okay.
4 points.
Stuff. Okay. All right, what do I have currently? I have, how many dinosaurs do I have? I have what, 5. I have 5 buildings, 1, 2, 3. Only 3, and 2 of them are only special. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk out loud for your strategy.
Yeah.
Chris, is you want to build a purple
Yeah.
because that'll allow you to claim this objective, which is 7 points.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was doing the orange. Okay, so I can't do that right now, though. I have to do it during.
No, not in this phase, but like so. You are second, so as long as who is it? Justin's red. If he doesn't claim it the same turn,
Yeah.
Then you'll get the 7 points.
Now
but he might. I don't know.
I was thinking also, like, I could build possibly 2 dinosaurs and bump up my security. And I was thinking, that's the only other thing, is I was trying to think of what other dinosaur I could probably work towards, but that one's probably the best route for me to go. However, in order for me to build that second Velociraptor, I'm going to need an additional orange, and I'm going to have to. I could at least change one of these. So I got a yellow and a red. Yeah. I can definitely do that on that one.
Yeah.
I can boost up my security so I can have those Velociraptors.
Yeah.
And I could build the dinosaur, which will be this one. So yeah, at this point I will pass then, or I can still spend and at least get something.
You have to spend a worker though for those buildings.
Right. What about the middle ones? The middle ones I don't have to spend.
Those are freebies, or well, they cost money, but they don't cost a worker.
It could always be a good idea, like, to have an extra security.
You can only have one of each.
I can only have one of each. Oh, that stinks.
Yep.
Restaurant might be a good idea then, but what does this one say? Draw, roll, gain the indicated DNA plus.
I like the merch stall. I think it doesn't get as much love as it deserves, but it gives you 2 dice out of the bag. Now it's random, so you don't get to choose, but early on in the game where you can start stockpiling DNA, I like it, but it's a risk.
And considering $3 this is what, 5 rounds is normally the game, right? So,
yeah, so you would have this round, so you'd activate it maybe this round, but you don't have a worker to activate.
Yeah,
so it's probably not worth it.
So I'll just keep my money, and because otherwise I have to spend to buy these other things, right? To buy the dinosaurs, I have to spend a worker.
Right. 2 workers.
Yep.
Since you don't have a green.
Yep. So that would not be worth it. So I will pass.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So everyone pass?
Yeah,
pass.
Okay.
All right. So then we go into your lab phase. So go ahead and simultaneously do your actions there.
Okay. So I'm going to do this thing right here, my DNA, which is going to make, what was the color I was trying to make? An orange?
Orange.
And so I'm going to go down 1 red, 1 yellow.
Yep.
Going to make my dinosaur. Hey, my dinosaur, I'm taking the card before you do, Justin.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about that one.
Oh, okay.
Take your scrawny 7 points.
Thanks, everybody.
Plus
right.
You get, 5 for building it?
Yep, so 12. Yep. So that means I'm going to go from 22 to 34. All right, and then I need to go up 2 on this.
Yep.
But I'm also going to put this guy here so he's ready for the Jeep tour.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, what is it? I need to subtract this stuff. So I need to go down 2 orange. And I need to go down, what were the other colors? A red and a yellow.
Yep, red and yellow.
Okay, cool. I'm ready for the Jeep. I'm ready to drive. Okay. Are we ready for the Jeep ride, everybody?
No,
All right.
making some dinos.
You don't need dinos.
You have enough
You'd
dinos.
actually have dinosaurs in your dinosaur park on your
Oh,
dino
you need
tour.
to have those? Oh, I was just going to have this illusion of there being dinosaurs, kind of like how a movie kind of starts out, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
move that back because other people can still claim that objective.
Yeah.
Just put your token on top of it.
Bum, ba, 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 ba,
I
ba,
swear that is on
ba.
every weekend. I think it's on AMC.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, it's I see that every weekend, and it's either on AMC or like BBC America. Like it alternates. They're probably
Mhm.
owned by the same company.
Which
But
one
every-
out of the series is your favorite?
I have to go with Jurassic Park because that was I remember seeing that in the theater
Yeah.
and just being amazed at the CGI at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I was just blown away, and it was fun. You look back now, you watch it, it still holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
There's a couple things in there you go, really? Like, so the first thing is, in when the T-Rex escapes, the
Mhm.
goat there, and then all of a sudden, like when they cut back to the T-Rex, kind of like trapping him against the wall, and then all of a sudden there's this huge cliff there. Where did the cliff come from? That the Jeep falls down. It wasn't there when the T-Rex came out of the paddock.
No.
So where'd that cliff come from? That's number one. The second thing that annoys me every time I see it is when that girl starts to go on the computer. It's Linux. I know this. and Laura Dern and what's his face are trying to keep the Velociraptor out of the thing, and Laura Dern's like on the ground trying to reach the shotgun with her foot, like trying to get the shotgun, and that little boy's just standing there, like watching his sister trying to get into the security system. I'm like, why doesn't the little boy just run over and say, "I've got the shotgun, I'll get it for you"?
Too dangerous. No guns in kids' hands.
Just that part drives me nuts.
It's crazy. I think the one thing that I've enjoyed when watching a film like that has to be the music of John Williams.
Yeah,
Mhm.
John Williams.
And I think in regards to favorites for me, it would have to be the original, and then I would have to say Jurassic World, because I feel like two is okay, but
Yeah.
I didn't need to see dinosaurs on in New York or around that area or in the United States. I didn't need to see all that. And then the third one, that was just it was okay. I mean, all I can think of is the raptor scene on the airplane where he's like, "Alan," I'm like, really, really, yeah. No, I always enjoyed John Williams' music. I mean, you can tell that he takes from different composers, motifs, and everything. Like, when you listen to Star Wars, you're listening to Holt's Planets. I mean, it's
right.
So, but yeah, Jupiter especially, so good. Are we ready for the Jeep phase, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Here I go. Gonna cost some lives. I mean, incidents.
What?
Oh, yeah,
So I'm gonna go 3 excitement here. So 1, 2, 3,
one,
and I get to roll the purple die for this one. You know what? I'm gonna take the purple and the red. Nice. This is gonna be great, everybody.
End up with 10
I have to
excitement.
roll 2 purple.
We do the purple right here. Haha! They're safe.
Yes.
Oh, let's see here. And then I get to go to security and go up, boom, and boom on security. Nice. Super excited about that. But I have to go down in excitement, which stinks. But it's worth it because I'm not going to have to worry about getting any more of these tokens on that one. Then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to have 2 less excitement, so it's going to be 3 excitement. So that's okay. So, and I get to roll this dice. Oh, perfect. That is awesome.
I never get blanks.
got blanks. Well, guess what?
Boy,
I
green
did.
is just racking up those death tokens.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Okay,
rolls
so
are
I need to
terrible.
roll the green
Oof.
die. Do you
God.
roll it once for each dinosaur in the paddock?
No, just
No,
once
just
total.
once.
Per tile.
Green got
What are
me
you-
1.
Canada, James. Gosh.
And then
Love
just
to
make
be
sure
dangerous.
any tiles you visited that you increase the boredom
Yeah.
or add boredom.
Boring.
All right, time to add some boredom. Here we go.
Added some boredom.
Already did
And
that.
increasing my boredom. Okay. Very cool. Moving that back. Meeples go away.
Oh yeah.
Go away, Meeples.
Go away.
Go away, Meeples. You've been drinking way too much. Look at this beautiful, beautiful organized area.
Meeples.
It's just like in real life.
Oh my gosh, yes. Drop them. Just drop them.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Oh, it
Here,
feels so
watch.
bad.
You ready?
No,
Here's what you
don't
do.
it. Don't do it.
Shake them up.
Oh, interesting.
No, shaking it grabs them together.
Man, that
That's
was
really
bad.
cool.
Well, it should.
I
Sometimes
did
it
that. I
doesn't.
think I did that during a game of was it Roll for Lasers? And I had a blast doing that because I kept messing with Kids Planing's dice when they were playing with us. So
I'm sure they're
All right, so we've all done our Jeep tours. We'll do the cleanup, which is number 1, take your money from your excitement, set the excitement track back to 0.
Yeah,
okay.
money.
Then take your Jeep bonuses.
Nah.
Jeep bonuses. All right. I need
Then-
to go for what do I need to do for my dinosaurs? I could probably go up another orange. That sounds good. And look at that. I get to go up another security. Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
So good.
And then we look at the death. And so if anyone has death greater than security, take those tokens.
I do not this time.
You guys play so safe. I'm always like, death, give me some large carnivores.
Well, I got
I
lots
played
of
I
an
want the
almost
large carnivores.
perfectly
I need
balanced
to. I need to
game
get some
there.
more points this time. So I need to definitely. I think I'm going to go carnivore
much
crazy
death.
right now. I'm just going to go
Yeah,
straight up irritator.
yeah.
Irritator.
And then let's see. Get rid of any meeples that you have on the board. To go back to your welcome center. By the way, I didn't tell you this. The welcome center, if you flip the tile, it turns into your park entrance.
What?
Yep.
That's
You're supposed to
Yeah.
flip it.
There we go.
When you
Oh,
roll
that's
it.
so
It
cool.
looks exactly like it.
Oh, it's distinctly familiar.
It's distinctly familiar, but not exactly the same
Right.
as a particular franchise film.
Similar thing.
I was gonna say though, if Steven
Yeah.
Spielberg were to invest into a board game, he should just put his money right into Bandosaurus and just like, okay, that's cool. Let's just do it
Exactly.
like this. That'd be smart.
And then we will get rid of these two here.
He did a video game which I thought was amazing. That was the Neverhood. It was claymation, stop motion style animation in a video game, which was so well done. And I mean, you know what? Now I have to look it up later because now I want to add that to Steam. So now I'm doing that.
All right, so we've got 2 new tiles out just so people can see them. If they want, they can go visit the T-Rex jet ski.
Whoa.
Oh, T-Rex jet ski?
The T-Rex jet
Yep.
skis?
I want that.
Yeah. Or we've got
talented
amber
T-Rex.
extraction, the amber extraction, which gives you DNA. Problem is, it gives you 3 points, so you might want to buy it for the points. You will be able to activate it. It really won't do anything for you unless you have another way to use it within your park, because you will have already taken. Yeah, you will have taken your phase already. But it's like you have for you, James, you have like the create dinosaurs one.
Yeah.
You know, that might work for you because you'll get extra DNA that you could use to make dinosaurs maybe. But otherwise, look at that one for like the victory points. Maybe 3 points is not bad for $5. It's a good exchange rate.
In essence, for a T-Rex jet ski, I still have to create a dinosaur. Is that correct?
Yeah, you have to create a dinosaur and you have to visit it to get the 6 points, and that's what's a little that is graphically laid out not quite right. The T-Rex jet ski gives you 6 victory points when you visit, not when you build it.
Okay, gotcha. So not when you build it, only when you visit it. So
Right.
I might not want to do that. I might want to just keep jumping up my Velociraptor and my Irritator. Which money point wise.
So Justin's going to go first and choose one of these. He's chosen his card. So go ahead and.
Okay.
Who's next? Who we got next?
That would be me.
Lineup.
Yeah, Chris.
So
Chris.
I feel like I just want to take the DNA that I want. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take. Look at this mess of meeples. What did you guys do? Gosh. One, two, three. James, did you make this mess?
Yes.
I'll claim the mess.
Okay, that's
at
cool.
least on my side.
I may or may not confirm or deny this mess that's over here. All right, let's see here. Nice. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay, now I need to think what I want to do. I know I want to build dinosaurs, so I'm probably going to want to. I want to get the irritators up, and I feel like that's probably the best route.
I'm going to start this. Spend 1 maple. It's going to cost me
dinosaur
5. I'm going to just grab that jet ski.
Dinosaur. You're taking the dinosaur on the jet ski right off the bat?
Of course.
Okay. Where's our DNA? What do we have
so
here?
That gets me 6
points. Out.
Nice stuff. Now, if I spend 3, that means if I spend my 3 blue right now, that means I'll get an additional 3 of my choice.
Correct.
And I can get 3 of whatever that item is. Okay, so what do I have here real quick? Irritator. I need reds. Light blue, I've got 1. And I've got an orange. So I've got that at least once. I could go for it.
There is a double red out there.
There is a double red, and I think I'm going to take that because I have little red, and I think that's probably going to be a good route to go. So I'm going to do that. Spend the 3. I'm going to take the double red, which then that means I get to go ahead and add 6 to this. So that's 8. And then for my 3, what do you think? What do you think, Brian? Do you think I should go ahead and go up a couple oranges and
let me see here. Yeah, I think you're good. Yeah, I would go up. You're going to need 2 orange and 2 green.
Okay. So we got 1, 2, and then I'll go up. Boom.
Yep.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Nice. Sorry that you all have to hear my explanation of what I'm doing my opponents, but
All
right.
So
that's nice.
Yeah.
What about?
I was wondering, can you get anything else? That's the thing. You want to try and maximize your points.
I think I could take I could take my green down, and I could go up, or actually, I could take my orange down, and I could instead go up the green. Because I could at least go for the Stegosaurus points.
Yeah, or you won't have enough for that. I was going to say this one is worth 5, but this one is less threat. So yeah, I'd probably go for the Stegosaurus.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to boost up security too. I've got the money to boost up security, and and I'll probably go through security again, which is going to help me out. Does money equate to points at the end of the game?
Money is a 5 to 1.
5 to 1? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely use that. But yeah, so I know that I'm going to build 2 dinosaurs. I'm just going to set these off to the side in preparation. I know that I'm probably going to go on security to boost my security up. And I know that I'm going to probably... I could potentially go up in excitement, but the excitement just doesn't feel like it's going to be worth it as much. However, I could go maybe Jeep Garage and Jeep Garage to get an additional, to go for some extra movements up. And yeah.
I don't think you're unless you can do 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking going 3 because then I could go down to my Stegosaurus too. which could help me out there. I've got enough money.
You probably, yeah. I don't know that that's going to be worth it. Only from the standpoint of you can get to your security.
Yeah.
You'll want to go to your Giganosaurus because that's going to give you a ton more excitement. That's going to give you like 8 excitement.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hit your roller coaster. Well, I mean, you if you go to the Irritator, you're not going to have enough movement to get to your Stegosaurus.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, and then you have a 4th move.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't have enough to make the Giganosaurus. I have enough to build both Irritators.
Right.
So, do I have enough though for the Giganosaurus? I have 1, 2. I mean, I could try to go for some more DNA.
I mean, I would just the Stegosaurus costs less than same victory points for the first one of the Giganosaurus, so I would just go for the Stegosaurus.
Okay, Stegosaurus, just building that one. Okay, so I'm gonna
build your 2 Irritators and
and then I'll probably do that then, and then I will use these 2 to move up movement. Maybe, I don't know. Feel like, or I could always. What do we have here still? I think I have enough to be able to make I think I have enough to make all 3 of those dinosaurs currently.
Okay.
So
so you have 3. So at this point, it's min-maxing. I would probably put my workers on the VC funding because you'll get $5 out of that, and that's a victory point.
Sweet. Okay, sounds good to me. All right. Have you all done your turns?
No, it's James' turn.
Was my turn?
We were just listening to you talk.
Listening to you talk.
Oh, thanks, everybody.
All right, so he's taking a tile, but it's a possible something could come up. So I'll point out these tiles that have come up just so people can see what we're talking about. Social media allows you to score tiles in your park that are dinosaurs that are not adjacent to it. Mm-hmm. So for the first social media, I have to spend 2 excitement in a purple, but I can score any tile in my park and get 1 victory point for every dinosaur in it. So that's good if you have the purple meeple to activate it, and want to score get 4 victory points by visiting it the first time, and you can visit it a second time. It's another 5 excitement to do that, but you can score another possibly 4 victory points.
Okay.
But it also costs $6.
So that's something I could go for myself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And honestly, what I would do is I put it in your empty spot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So, is it my turn right now?
No.
No?
My turn.
Okay. So, but I need to spend one of my meeples to be able to get it, right? So
yeah.
Now, then there's nothing special if I place any of these meeples to get one of those.
Incubator.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
It cost me 7.
Meaning, like, you know how the blue gets me DNA and stuff, but it's not. It's just spending it just has to be any meeple that I spend, and then the cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the social media, it has to be purple that's spent to activate it.
Okay. So,
but we also have social media number 2 coming out. So social media number 2 allows you to do it up to 3 times, but it's also $8. You don't have the workers to do it, so it's not worth it to spend the extra money.
Yep. So I will take social media, the first social media, which will, so I'll spend a meeple, and I'll take that social media tile, Do I automatically get the points? Is that
You have to visit it. Well, you get the points that are on there that are with the lightning bolt.
okay? So I get the 2. So
Mhm.
1, 2,
Mhm.
and then I need to spend the cost, which is 6. So I've got 6.
Yep.
So there, that's 6. That takes care of that. And nice.
This Triceratops ring toss is not an instant for points. Is that a misprint? It should be down below.
Yeah, that's a misprint. It should be like yours. It's
Yeah.
You have to visit it to get the victory points. But you do get one more tile to choose from. So let's see what comes out. And we've got the photo booth, which allows you to spend 1, 4, or 7 excitement and get 1, 4, or 7 victory points.
I already have photo booth, but I can use it again.
All right.
Whose turn is it?
I thought it was Justin's turn, but
back
I'm
to me
not
again.
sure.
Yep.
$9. I haven't had that much anyways. I have 6. So at the end of the game, at the end of this round, excitement is only worth money, right?
Right.
Hmm. Has anybody passed yet?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm verifying. What I was.
I don't know
wanna
what I
do.
want to do. I don't know what I want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 3.
Yeah, Susie, it's been a lot of fun playing this so far. I feel like I'm not going to win, but I'm going to try my best with my irritator. I think my irritator is going to help me out, and then that social media hopefully will help me as well. So,
Okay, Chris, your turn.
my turn. I'm passing.
I'll take a die. And the die I need is a blue or an orange, but there's no blue or orange there, so that's not good. Oh, I have a blue, so I need an orange. Well, I'll use a blue worker so I can pick my orange. Orange. And that was a yellow. I think that is all. Oh, yeah. That's all. I could pass. I don't think there's anything else I can get.
It looks like the Kickstarter is only $500 away from hitting its 510,000 stretch goal. That's really awesome. Let's take a look at that.
Justin, are you passing or are you still going?
I'm doing some quick calculations. Sorry.
Sure.
I am going to pass.
Okay. And
Right.
everyone's passed then.
Yep. All right. It's time for.
Let's put our people out.
All right. Let's see here. Time to make some dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3.
I'm sure I messed up somewhere.
I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 red there. 5. And then I'm going to spend one of these. I'm going to spend them again. 1 and again. And I've spent my. I need to spend my blue and my yellow one more time. And now I've got 2 dinosaurs for that. Hello, dinosaurs. Hello, Chris. Can we come over here? Sure. I mean to flip you, though. All right, so that puts me at what? 20. 21 points that I get for that. So there we go for that. And then I'm going to lose another yellow, a red, and one of these greens. And I'm going to get 4 points there. Hello, points. All right. I'll put this person right here for safety's sake. And I'm going to put this person right here in Social Mediaville. That's going to help me out. Whoop. And I'm going to go up. How much red am I going up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6. And then, of course, this one's going to give me 7. So I'm going to go up 7, but it'll be worth it. I have a great feeling about if people come and visit my attractions that nothing bad will happen to them.
Nothing bad at all.
No. All right. So did I move up the 4 points for that? I think I did. Did I?
You are blue.
I'm blue. Yes. Okay.
I think you did.
Okay. Good.
I think you did.
Okay. All right. And then I need to go up. What did I say? 3, 6,
7.
7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yeah, so you can grab a 10 token if you want. I'll grab one for you up here. Where did we put them? Oh, they're there.
They're right beside the boards. Yep.
Okay.
So not too bad. Not too bad. You know. And then if you go even further up, oh wow, craziness. Okay.
It's possible. I haven't seen it happen very much, but it can happen.
I don't know. Have you seen my park yet? I mean, it looks pretty crazy. But yeah. All right.
I'm done with those actions. Ready for Jeep tours.
Okay.
Well, my tour is going to be exciting. All right. We ready to go on a tour, everybody?
Ready.
All right. So if I start in my security, I start at
cannot.
I cannot.
You can't. Nope, because it's negative too. So you got to go to your Velociraptors.
Okay, so I have to go there. All right. So that's that.
That's 2 excitement. You're going to go -2, so it's going to net you 0. So if you just want to be at 0 for excitement, because that's what's going to happen. But you do have to roll the purple die.
Okay. All right. But I will go up to there, which will be nice.
Here's your purple.
Okay.
I'll grab your red too, because you're going to need that.
Why? Why would I need that? Oh. And then I'm going to go over here.
Yep.
Which will get me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 excitement.
11 -3.
11 -3. So 1, 2, 3.
8.
All right. And then I get to roll this one. Woohoo! Oh gosh. So I'm going to take a total
of 3.
Yeah, just 3.
Yep, just 3.
Nothing bad, you know. What's that song in the Lego movie? Was it Batman Lego movie?
Everything is awesome.
I was thinking nothing bad ever happens to me.
Have to roll 2.
All right, and then you've got your social media.
Yep. But don't I have to visit or no?
You do. So I'm moving it down for you. Move you down. But you do have to spend 2 excitement in order to activate it as well.
I don't think I can go there though because I went 1, 2, 3 spaces, didn't I?
Oh, you only have 3 movement.
Yep. So that's a bummer.
Wah, wah.
So that media person sadly is very upset.
Yeah.
So
if you want to replace that, I'll let you. I do takesy backsies. If you want to put that and take money, because that money might come in hand, might score you a victory point.
Yeah, I'll take some
3 for that. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go. That's what I was kind of thinking about doing. You know, that's exactly what I was thinking. Sure. All right. The rest of you done all your super cool Jeep actions?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Who just passed me in points?
Was that moi?
One of each here.
James, was that you?
James.
That was me.
Killing me, Smalls.
Did you get any extra death in that round, James?
Yes, I did. I rolled 2 purples and I got 1 death symbol.
That's right. You have a crazy amount of.
How do I
incidents.
compare to everyone? I got 1, 4, 5,
Let's
6,
see
7,
this.
8, 9, 10.
Oh my gosh! 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are going to be
You
negative
got
points, right?
7.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh,
Oh, I feel really good.
6 up
points.
there.
So good.
2, 4, 6.
How many negative points per excess death token?
I'll let you know at the very end. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone.
Yay!
Just 1, right? It's just 1 per.
Just,
Oh, there's a
just one.
chance. Oh, nuts. I just have a chance. I have a chance. I have a chance.
Of course.
I have a chance. Oh my gosh. I rarely beat any of my guests in a game. Okay. Plain and simple.
All right,
That's
Okay, well,
is everyone done with their Jeep tour?
yes.
All right.
Oh, dude.
So then we're going to go into the final cleanup. Not that it doesn't matter for most people, but it will for some. You will take your money. So go ahead and take your money from your excitement track,
Okay.
Oh,
and also take your Jeep bonus, which will matter for some because that will give you security for some.
Mhm.
So go ahead and take that.
Hey, my security is finally lower than the threat.
Oh, my G bonus 2 anyway.
Oh, my security's not.
And then
Okay.
And then, then we will add death tokens according to if your threat is higher than security. So it looks like Chris is going to take 2 tokens.
Only
I believe I
2.
get
Oh my
2.
gosh, that's amazing. That's so good. There we go. 2. Oh, I'm happy
All
right
right.
Okay.
So I don't have
All right.
as much excess anymore.
Then we are going to convert money to victory points at a rate of 5 to 1.
All
I
right.
get 1 point.
So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4
Okay.
points.
I get 4 as well.
Of course you would.
You
Sure.
ordered the money.
All right, so 4 points. Okay.
All right. Then we will do death tokens. Everyone counts up their death tokens.
Oh, I have
Right.
10.
I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9.
I have 10. 1.
I have 8.
All right, so everyone gets rid of 8 tokens.
Okay. Cool.
Then we are going to, this will be on a little reference chart, but this is, some people will lose a little bit of victory points here, and that is,
Little?
let me check. If you have 1 or 2 deaths, it's -1 victory point. If you have 3, it's -2
Each or total?
total.
Okay, so I only lost 1 victory point.
I only
Nice.
lost 1 as well then.
Oh,
I thought I was
so close. So
Yeah.
stinking close. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
It would have, it would have been, if that security had maybe been a little bit higher.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2 tokens. It could have been a couple victory points. Still would have been super close. So let's see. The final score was 69 to 64 to 58. Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pretty,
So
pretty
good.
close.
So good. All
I
right.
like it.
Very cool. Very cool game.
So that is Dinosaur World.
Awesome. Well, if you like this, it currently is on Kickstarter. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I am eager to see this hit my table when the Kickstarter fulfills. But yeah, there also will be other live streams of the game. It's actually on the Kickstarter site. You can see different things. I know Theo, I think, is probably doing something. I know Theo's done a couple videos, but I thought I saw Ella on there. And I know Steph Jeremy and Kira, I think, are doing something as well. So yeah, there's plenty of different live streams you can see of it, and be on the lookout because it will be coming to Tabletopia soon, so you can be able to play it yourself. So if you're curious and maybe you thought, hey, I like this, but I want to try it for myself before I buy it, here's a perfect example. You should be able to do that soon on Tabletopia. But everybody, I want to say thank you again to Brian Lewis for coming on and showing us the game. I want to say thank you to James from Little Meeples for staying up with us. And I want to say thank you once again to what I like to consider a co-host on this, which is Justin, Jaybird the Word. Like I said, if you ever get a chance to meet him at a convention, he is just an amazing person. Make sure you get a chance to play a game. But I'm going to go ahead and play us out, and I wish everybody a great night. Bye!
Good night, everyone.
We'd like to also thank The Op for sponsoring tonight's live stream. One of our favorite games for them currently is Hues and Cues, which is in stores now.